Hello everyone and welcome back to another relaxing long play of Manor Lords. In this video we're going to be starting with 10 people rising up to the ultimate kingdom, and we're not going to be stopping until we've conquered the entire land. If you guys are enjoying these Manor Lords long plays, let's get this video to 500 likes to keep it going. And if you guys also wouldn't mind subscribing, we are so close to 70,000 subscribers. I definitely appreciate the support in getting there. Without further ado, grab your popcorn, grab your snacks, and let's get right into the video. Hello everyone and welcome back to another one. We're at Manor Lords today in the beautiful Devil's Hill, one of my favorite maps in the game. And if you love chopping down trees, this is basically your cup of tea. Lots of trees to chop down, especially in this specific region. Very excited to get this going. We have rich wild berries, rich iron, stone, clay, and we have wild animals as well. We're going against 3 opponents today. So it'll be kind of a battle for the top of the hill here. So hopefully we can take that over. The person that currently owns our team blue, they're kind of down here. So that's quite interesting. Hopefully maybe they'll move up there. Who knows? So let's kind of just get started here. So we have, yeah, like I said, lots of trees to chop down. Where I'd like to chop down early game could probably be, I mean, I kind of like this little tree line here. It'd be kind of fun to build in here, but I'm going to try to preserve the trees at least in this area. If I can maybe chop maybe kind of back here, let's maybe try that. Let's chop into this side, and we have our wild animals here, so we're gonna need a hunting camp as well. Let's maybe put this, I guess it could kind of go along like the same path as this. Maybe kind of just, I might even be able to kind of tuck it in here. Maybe right there, that's probably fine. And then if we're going to have a path coming in through here, we kind of have 2 King's Roads, which is nice. We'll have lots of different angles towards getting to that trade point. So I think that should be quite an advantage at least. And we'll be able to make lots of weapons. I think what we'll do, honestly, I could just take a path kind of just straight through here. I think that would probably make sense. And let's maybe just do something like that. And then I think our main path could honestly just go straight from here and kind of just angle in through our main town. I think honestly I might just take this right through. Let's kind of switch it up a little bit and go through here, and then could maybe just come out into this area. I think that might be pretty good. And then it's a nice natural path going through. It's almost like the game put it in itself. I definitely like that. So we got that coming out. And I think if we're going to take this back, we could have this go all the way through here. And then maybe just come out. Honestly, what I might even do is something like this. I could even go like through there, but let's just go straight through here and back to our main path. I think I like that. And I guess we could maybe take this and have another little escape into this side of the town. We got lots of different areas to build in. We got our wild animals, we can take care of that. We also have our berries up here. Let's get that going as well. This is quite steep, so we can't actually build up here. I think that's pretty much the best we can do. Let's just go as close to there as we can, and maybe just kind of throw it there. That's quite steep to begin with. I think we'll be able to make that work though. We need to decide where we want to put our granary and storehouse, because that'll kind of decide where I put this path. So granary, honestly, I could maybe put it like right, kind of like right there. Honestly, let's kind of go with this. We can build everything kind of close to this. And then I may even do something crazy. Kind of just like maybe right here. And then kind of just do something like that. And then this could even be my, let's kind of see how this looks. How many stalls would that give us? Quite a few, and I definitely like the look of it. I think let's go with that. And then this could literally just come straight down and alongside that. Just like that. I think I like that. And then I guess this could maybe come to there, but let's just leave that where it is. We got our hunting camp. Let's get somebody on there. And let's limit it. I think we learned from the last video the best thing to do is keep like more animals per herd rather than like 8. I think let's go with like 12. Just so we can keep the population up and they'll keep repopulating a little bit quicker. Yeah, I like that. We have 1 timber left. I guess I could get a well. Where do I want my well? I could get one right here, but I also like the idea of having it like kind of tucked into the trees here. Ah, I think I like that. And then we could just connect that right to there. That's actually really cool. In the trees like that, I like to keep these main trees in here and kind of plan my town around them. Definitely cool. We're gonna have to take advantage of this iron, especially to get some weapons early game. I'm looking forward to doing that. Wooden church, all of that will come. So let's maybe get another hitching post. And I need to decide what I want to do with this. I guess I could maybe have, let's go off of here. And then I could kind of just take it up and just connect it to there, I suppose. Then I'll have a nice little back path kind of leading to our well, unless we wanted to take like a little bit further. Honestly, we could maybe do that. Let's even just take it right off of here and then kind of just curve around here and then come out like that. I think that probably makes a decent amount of sense. Then I might even do this just to add a little path in there. Nope, that looks weird. Let's maybe do something like that, and then I can actually put like a house or a backyard in there. Yeah, I think my first house can maybe go there. It looks like this is almost done. Looks like that is now done. So let's get that. I mean, I could just let them chop any tree down that they want. Let's just kind of start with that. I think that'll be more than good enough. Got some people running around getting some things figured out, and hopefully we can get some timber. So yeah, we need to maybe get another hitching post. So one could maybe go in here, potentially. I could also have a couple like, I mean, right by our well isn't super attractive. Let's maybe have one like there. And then I could also get one maybe just right behind here. I don't think that'll work though. Oh, that's right on the line. I think it might migrate those guys. Let's just leave that for now. We got that one. Let's move this one maybe just over here. Well, no, we want to kind of, let's just put it right next to that one for now. That's going to be a good little start. We can finally get some timber and get some things going. A trading post, where can we put, I could probably put that like right in here. I feel like that would kind of mend all that together nicely. So we have one timber. I could probably only get one house in here, so I'm not even going to try and get more. Let's see here. Yeah, I could do that, or I could get like two. Weird. What's the best way to do this? I guess I could maybe do that. I could face it that way. Let's maybe try it. Let's go up to here. That's so weird that that doesn't give us another backyard plot. Let's maybe do this. That'll give us 2 plots. That's not the worst thing in the world. I've definitely seen better, but let's just go with it. And then if we're going to get a few more houses, we need to kind of, I guess over here would probably make sense. So let's even come like right off of here and maybe just leave it kind of open-ended like that. And then I can maybe even have a path coming out. Yeah, maybe kind of like through the trees here. And then we can just connect that up to there. And that'll give us a few spots for some housing. I think I could probably make that work. And these will actually be pretty big plots. Let's go with that. And I think we'll maybe face them to our main road. I like that. And then I could probably get a couple in here as well. How does this look? Actually, this is where our animals are. We don't want to get too close to that. Looks like our generic storage is already full, so we got to get somebody on our storehouse to keep that empty. Otherwise, we won't be able to get any more. And then our granary will need a little bit more as well. We are building some houses, so let's kind of just let them finish those. Almost people's tents will go away, and then we can continue on with everything. I'd also like to get somebody on there, so let's maybe get somebody off our logging camp onto our forwarder hut. Look at how steep this is. In fact, this may be glitched. No, it looks good to me. Beautiful. That looks like a perfectly legitimate build. Look at this. They even like angle the stone to make it work. They put a couple of reinforcement rocks in here. That's actually so cool that the game just automatically does. It's never really looked in here. Got some storage up above. I don't know how they get it up there. But I guess they just do. What about like inside? Can we look in there? No, maybe not. Wish we could. That'd be kind of cool. So yeah, we're going to get those berries. Those are actually very nice to get. And I already have an idea of which upgrade I want to get. I will talk about it when the time comes. Let's see, what are we at? 7 timber. I think what I could do is get a trading post right off the bat. Let's put that right there. Love that location. And then I might even build the rest of this kind of based off of this. But the question is exactly how. How do I want to do that? So yeah, I have this here. I could maybe take a path off of here. And then kind of leave a space. I can put my mining right there. And then I can literally just run this along all of this. And then maybe have a nice little back entryway going there. And then I could just kind of go like that. And then connect a few of these through here. I may even do something. Well, we'll kind of see. Let's just take this up. Take it to there. And then we have a few different areas for some housing. I think I like that as a start. Yeah, right now we're still building a few more houses. Let's speed this up a tiny bit. Get things going. How many berries are we getting? We should have quite a bit. Oh, they're actually taking... That must be quite the steep hill. They're taking a little bit of time to do that. Granary, I guess we could get somebody on... Well, is this full yet? It is not full. Let's actually take both of them off and we can get them working on a couple of other things. Yeah, we have 5 timber. I could maybe get a couple more houses, and we definitely want a few more houses. I may actually take a path right up here and cut that off, and then I can have a few different more little arenas for housing. But let's get one right here. And I want to face these going this way. Would actually be nice to have that. But yeah, we are upgrade. Former militia, that's beautiful. Get our spearmen, and the upgrade I want to get is absolutely perfect. So increased export price on minor trades. That's our pelts from our wild animals, the little bunny rabbits, the poor little guys. Increased capacity for forage goods, so that will actually double. And you get a hunting count. So this is the perfect upgrade we can get right now. We go to here, get our hunting hound. That'll give us passive income for food. And this has now doubled. So we'll get a lot more berries. That is definitely nice. And let's maybe get somebody on our granary. And if we can get a couple more houses built, that would be swell. Let's go over here, order another ox. Probably should have done that even sooner. And then what do I want out of this side? I need to kind of decide that. I guess I could maybe have... Yeah, I don't know. Let's maybe take a path up here. And swerve around this clump of trees. And then I can kind of separate this. Or instead of that, let's go off of here. And then I can go straight down. And then off here, I can kind of swerve around to there. And then get something in here. And then this will be for some housing. I think that should be pretty good. Yeah, this is actually perfect opportunity for some houses. I could also get a church somewhere. I don't know where I want to get that yet. But we do have a little bit of stuff. So let's maybe get a saw pit next. That could maybe go... Oh, can I fit it like... Yeah, if I could fit it right there, that'd be kind of nice. Let's do that. Let's just put as much near our wild animals as possible. They don't mind. We got our woodcutter's lodge here as well. Maybe put that along there. And this kind of gives us a nice area for some industrial stuff. Like a bloomery. We're obviously going to need this. So I could get that once we get enough timber. A couple things. But yeah, let's get some houses built. I think we should have enough. And we have already freed up a little bit of space here. So I may even take this up and maybe do something like just something crazy like that. And then I can get one house in here. It's maybe a little bit too extreme. Let's kind of just do a toned down version of that. And then I could get a house in here. I think that should work. So I can get one plot there or two. I think one it should be fine. Let's go with that. And then once we get some planks, we can start doing a couple other things. We had somebody move in, which is nice. I think let's get them on our storehouse. We just had 2 families move in, which is amazing. This has grown a lot. So I think I may actually get 2 families on there. And then the more houses we build, the better, because we need to have some people move in here. Yeah, we got some plots in here. I think I like that. And I might even split this down the middle. Potentially. Let's kind of see how that looks. See if we can even get some expanded living space. If we can't, then we may switch it back. See, that might be a problem. What about this side? Definitely not. So I don't think that will work. I definitely want the expanded living space if I can. Or you know what we can do? Let's just do this instead. So we can have some bigger plots here. And then just one house at the back here facing that way. I think I like that the most. And then I'll need a little bit more just to get a couple of houses in there. I think I'll even put like 3 there if I can. Yeah, that's a nice little start. We could get some planks. In fact, that would be quite nice. Let's also get some firewood going. So we could start chopping all of this. And that should be beautiful. I want to kind of replant though. Should I just surround ourselves in trees? What I might do is get a forester's hut. Actually, let's maybe get a charcoal kiln instead first. I don't know exactly what I want to do with all of this space. I could maybe have it like back here. It would even fit too. Let's actually put this like right here. And then I could literally, I might have to move this over though. Ooh, that's kind of in the way. I didn't even see that when I built that. Ugh, I don't think that'll work. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's not the best either. But it would give us some more space. So let's go with it. Let's kind of just do something like that, and then we can get a little path there. I think that should be pretty good. We'll start getting some firewood, and then we'll turn into charcoal. That shouldn't be horrible. I may end up moving that, but I guess we'll see. And then we'll also want to keep all of our firewood in our... See, let's turn that off. I want to turn off firewood. They can collect charcoal, but if we keep all our firewood here, it makes it a lot easier to turn into charcoal because they just go right next door. So I think that might be good. We have 0 available living space. So let's maybe get a couple more families in here. We probably get a few. See, look at that. We can get 3. I think this is probably the best bet. And that should be beautiful. Okay, church. I have no sweet clue where that's going. I always put too much down before I can even decide. I could probably put it like out here, honestly, but we got lots of options. No huge problems there. And we need some harvest season started. Did we look at our fertility? Somebody in the comments keeps complaining that I don't look at fertility. There's a little bit over here. Rye, there's a little bit. So I mean, it's kind of best case scenario because all of the infertility is where we're building. So we could get a farm there. We'll see. Definitely not anytime soon. That's later down the road. We got our trading post. Now, I might triple up on firewood and then make as much charcoal as I possibly can. And then we actually have somebody available. So I'll start making some charcoal as I do that. I want to start selling it as fast as possible. So if we can start making some charcoal, that'd be sweet. And it would only benefit us. So I think I'm happy with that. So look at this. It's staying at like 16 and we've collected 55 pelts. So they're repopulating. So I think it definitely pays off to keep this a little bit higher. We'll kind of see. It's at 14 right now. We're doing pretty good at getting berries. We have a ton of food, which is kind of crazy. So we're definitely good there. It's September. They got 62 berries. Yeah, let's maybe keep 2 families on there for now. And then let's figure out where we're going to build our next houses. More people are moving in. I guess I could maybe... I might as well get somebody on here right now. And then start exporting charcoal. So we can't quite yet sell that. In the meantime, let's start selling pelts. So let's set this to 0. It's a minor trade, so we don't need a trade route. We can just start selling them. So export that, and then that will fund this, which is no big problem. Honestly, I might even keep this at like 10. Yeah, we can start saving for that. Can't believe we don't have enough, actually. We got 16 because we bought that dog, I think. But he's coming in handy. Okay, what else could we do? I could get some more houses. I wouldn't mind a house right here. I could definitely get some housing. That's a little bit weird looking. Or I could maybe face it that way. I don't hate that, but I think this probably makes the most sense. So let's go ahead and do that. Our church. Okay, we need planks. We do have enough stone, but we will need some planks. So once we get that stuff done, that'd be quite nice. I think I might even put my church like as soon as you come in here. Like literally right there. I don't know. We'll have to see. That's probably our best bet. Because this is going to go there. And then, yeah, it could really go anywhere, I guess. At this point. But I like the way this is looking. We do need to get some planks. We're currently building a couple of houses. Let's just let them finish those. So some more people move in. And then we can start getting some planks. We got 9 timber. Let's start getting some planks now. Somebody else should move in. And our humble little town is turning into a nice development here. Got lots of people moving in. I love the idea of putting my church right there in that patch of grass. That should be pretty cool. Yeah, we got lots of houses. This is definitely quite nice. A nice big market area, so I'm happy to go to that. The only thing I'm a little bit, like, it's quite congested for like a tavern if we ever want one. But if I ever need to, I could like demolish these 2 houses and put one there. In fact, I think it might work. Imagine it like right there. That'd actually be pretty cool. I might have to put it on like an angle. I may do that. I'm not gonna lie. I may actually get rid of these houses just to put that there. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Why not? It sounds absolutely crazy at this point of the game. But yeah, I think I'm gonna clear that up and put that there. And in fact, that might kind of change how I do that house. I might get rid of this one as well. And then we can kind of just reevaluate that area. In the meantime, I could get some more houses. I guess I could maybe do something like this. And let's wrap it around here. Up to there. So that'll give us some more room. I could get a house right up through here. Let's see, how's this gonna look? This is quite steep, so let's kind of just do whatever we can here. I can probably get a couple of houses. What can I do with this area? Looks like I can do that. I think I could probably make this work. Let's take a path up here. Now let's carve out a little section. Just for a few houses. Just like that. So I think I like, that'll give us 4. This will give us 6. So let's go with that. And that'll kind of replace the houses that were here. We do have a little bit of planks, which is nice. I can't quite afford my church. That is coming. And we're starting to get a little bit of money as well. So that's quite nice. Export charcoal. Let's start doing that. And then let's buy a horse as well, just so we can transport some goods faster. You guys are already working. Look at all the money we've made so far. That's kind of nice. Making a ton of money. Look at that. Let's maybe upgrade these. I guess we got 30 planks. That's quite a bit. Let's wait till we have a little bit more, like 40 maybe. We should be able to get them pretty quick here. But we also we gotta upgrade at least one of these to be able to get the horse that we want. Gonna put one of these somewhere. Maybe do that. They are free to build, so I might as well just put them somewhere that I can. I guess we can maybe put one up there. Maybe one in here. I guess we'll kind of see. Looks like this is nice and free now. I could get my tavern, but not yet. Okay, we got 47 planks. That's plenty. Now let's save up for our church. And we are starting to get a lot of charcoal, so that's great. Let's get some more timber a little bit quicker. And let's build these up as fast as we can as well. And we don't quite need to upgrade these. They're actually doing quite nicely. And this is empty, so that will free up a couple of families. Let's get one more on there. And I might even get another one on there just to sell some stuff a little bit quicker. Because I want to get a jump on on my opponents. Because they will start selling them and the global market will go down. So you want to make sure... Actually, look at this. I could sell just firewood for the same amount. That's intriguing because they usually just sell charcoal and not even firewood. But I think let's beat them to this market and then we can move to just firewood when the time comes. Or I could sell both, but yeah, let's kind of go with that. Let's get a third worker on there even. How are we doing? Yeah, I think we should be able to make some bank there. So I think we should have enough for a church now. I could probably get my church like right here even. I kind of like that. And then my tavern could go over here. What's nicer? I don't know. Let's play with this a little bit. I kind of like the idea of my church going in here. It's kind of a nice little area for it. But honestly, I think my tavern just looks so cool. Like right here. So let's build it. Let's put our tavern like right there. I think I decided. Let's connect that to there. And then I could even take a path up here and still get a house. So check this out. Let's snap it to the road. We can still get a house in here. I think this is best case scenario. I can even get 4. No, let's go ahead and do that. And then over here, I can get my church. So let's just build it like... I mean, what's the best? See if we can get it in here as tight as possible. So if I have it... Let's put it like... I don't know. Something like that maybe. I can kind of put it pretty tight in there. Connect that there. And then we can have a nice little outer path coming down here. And then we could even get a house in here if we wanted. This looks a little bit weird. So I may even come off of here. I don't know. We'll kind of see. Let's just do what I was going to. And then I can get a couple of houses in here. So we got 21 timber. We are doing just fine for all of our wood. I could face them that way. Let's maybe do that. Looks a little bit weird otherwise. And then here I could even get a house, but let's just leave that. We got lots of space over here. I think I might leave it for some other stuff. Oh wow, we have sold a lot of charcoal, so that's actually amazing. Let's get another horse, just so we can transport some goods even faster. Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy how much we're getting. Hunting camp, that's still doing great. They've sold a lot of pelts, and that's staying nice and empty. What I could do now, we're gonna need some stone, so I might as well get... Where is our stone gathering camp? Oh, it's literally right here, so that's convenient. I can get that right in here. Hopefully I don't get rid of any stone. And then if I have a little bit more, I can get our mine. So let's get that right there. We can get that coming up. We got some space in here. And this, I think what I might do is just literally split it right down the middle, just so we have lots of space. I don't know what my plan with this was going to be, so I might actually fix that. Let's just come right off of there. Come up, And I guess I could just, let's continue this around and kind of just continue it to there. I think that makes the most sense. Okay, let's get a couple more houses. We have everything important built now. Could face it that way. Let's maybe face it this way. We have 34 timbers. We can afford to build a lot of houses. I'm just going to face them all right towards the middle there. Got a little bit extra space over here. We're probably going to need to get a bloomery. Now that could go, I mean, I guess right here. I don't want to get too close to this, but if I can, be nice if I could maybe face it in like this. What does this even look like? Yeah, let's just do that. That's probably fine. And then we can have a couple of bloomeries. Again, we can do the same thing. We can go to our storehouse and turn off iron ore. So they will just get it all right from the mine. So we have a few families available already. Let's start mining, because we need to start getting some tools. And then it looks like we can upgrade a couple of houses. Our church is done. Man, things are going quite quickly here. Definitely nice. And we also have this. Did I put a little hitching post in here? Let's maybe get another ox. We got 3 workers on here, so we got lots of charcoal to sell. Let's see, has the global market gone down? No, it's still doing pretty good. We could probably just make as much money as possible. This is actually doing really well. We got 20 soldiers there if we wanted. We could go take some bandit camps. Yeah, this is actually really nice. You got to get lots of workers on here early. What are the names of our horses? We got Anthony and Hans. Antony. I'm going to call him Antony. We can upgrade, at least I thought we could upgrade some houses. We are missing some planks. We got 41 timber, that is lots. And we're making quite a little dent in here. I think what I might do is I kind of want to fill in this whole area with trees. So I'm just going to put this like right there. We can get one of those. And then I may... What I can do here actually is let's get another little market in this area. I can kind of fill this whole thing in. I might as well. I know I'm not going to fill it, but I can definitely put something there at least. And I could even get a well there. Where else could I get a well? Kind of full for all our spots. But yeah, let's get some more planks. That should be quite nice. And then we have one more worker. I guess let's maybe get them on here, because it's going to be March pretty soon, or at least save them for it. And we could upgrade this stuff pretty soon. Actually, how's this doing? Let's maybe get some stone gathered. We got raiders coming, so we got to track their movements. Yeah, let's maybe get some stone gathered here real quick. Get 2 workers on there. And then once we get these built, we can turn that into something. But yeah, for now, doing pretty good. We'll hopefully get some planks. And I wouldn't mind getting a couple more hitching posts. So let's maybe get maybe another one there. And I guess I could have put one like over here maybe. We're making so much money. This is actually crazy. Over here I could get a couple. I wouldn't mind. They're kind of just nice. They're aesthetic pieces. I definitely like the way they look. And let's get one there as well. Get a couple of those built. We got lots of houses coming up, so things are starting to happen. Okay, I may let this grow a little bit. Let's at least let it get to like 100 before we start picking them. Just so we don't waste our time and then run out and then we're sitting there twiddling our thumbs doing nothing. We don't want that to happen. We're making so much money. This is crazy. Let's see. Can we start making some moves here? Oh, they're a bunch together. And then we got this one up here, which I could go for. But yeah, these ones might be a little bit tight. I may have to go through the middle. And then just go for that singular one. Honestly, I may do that. Let's see if we can make this work. Let's maybe just line up right there. We can't get too close to them because they're going to attack us. So let's just kind of go straight up here. Okay, so we got to make sure we don't get hit here. Let's just crawl on up the hill. Our guys are nicely put together. Raiders are still coming in 339 days. Let's see if we can get by with not getting caught here, because that will be very bad. I don't have to tell you guys that. Let's actually try to follow like the path here. Whatever happened at the very beginning of the game when it came out, there was some sort of like thing, a button you had to press where they would actually follow the path, and you can like set a designated route for them. What the heck happened to that? I wonder why they abandoned that. That would have been kind of cool actually, because like you get your whole army together. It's always been my dream to just like set them in formation and march them exactly where I want, and then it like, I don't know, I think that would be so cool. You just watch them marching exactly where you chose their path. I don't know, would have been cool. We never got caught, which is kind of nice. Let's see and make sure we're actually on level ground with them. Let's maybe form up like right here. I might actually run just to make sure we get up this hill, because right now we are at a significant disadvantage. We got to get on level ground with them. I think if we get like, yeah, like right here should be good, and then we'll set up shop right there. Let's just walk, and then we can wait for them to come on in. Let's go shield wall. Oh, we even brought our dog. Oh, it just like comes with you? That's so cool. I didn't know that. Okay, our dog is here and here to help out. Let's maybe push up a little bit on them. Let's go right to there. I love how the dog, I wonder if it like helps you fight. We'll keep a lookout of that. But here we go. Here comes the charge. No, dog's running away. It just came for moral support, I guess. There we go. You got a nice little fight here first. Brigand fight. It'd be nice to get some money in our treasury early game. So that'd be pretty sweet. Maybe get a little bit of money saved up for some mercenaries. That would be pretty awesome. I love the unit variety and like the swords. It's so cool. Okay, let's push up. And then we should be able to get some kills here. Are we still pretty even? Looks like we have lost a man, but that probably has to do with us running, so it's a little bit unfortunate. Probably would have been better off to just... Oh my gosh, why are we losing so many guys? That's a little bit wild. So we definitely can't take another bandit camp, especially if there's two right next to each other. But we should win this. Just say, look at the blood on the grass. That's kind of brutal. Yeah, we should win that. I can't believe how many guys we're losing. Like, what? We legit might lose this. Is it because... So effectiveness is 87%. So apparently if you run at all, you just lose all of your guys. Okay. Especially uphill. Let's just clean this up. We at least won. So that's all we needed to do. Let's go take the bandit camp and then get our guys back. We just need enough to send to our treasury. 86. That is a terrible pull. That gets us these guys, and I think we could use them. But yeah, let's get these guys back right to our town. And I think what we could do is use that money to get... We can't afford them. I think our best bet is these archers. Now let's go to where they're coming out. So where is our nearest bandit camps? Right here, and then we can swing that way. Let's make this nice and quick. The only issue is I don't think you get influence for killing guys with archers. So I may have to kind of melee them. I guess we'll kind of see. Let's set up like right here. Right across the river. Maybe even like right here, just so we can get some early shots off on these guys. Are they coming at us? Yeah, there they are. Let's maybe circle around. Oh, they're both coming at us. Okay, let's shoot them. Okay, now we'll at least be able to melee them, so that should be pretty good. And then we'll hopefully be able to get... I don't know why shooting with archers, it just doesn't give the influence. Maybe it's just so frowned upon. At this time, wow, all of them missed. Nice. Okay, let's get these guys right around here, and then we can get some shots in the back. At least we have so many guys that they should be able to just be pretty strong. Yeah, here we go. Let me know if you guys want to see another archer only video. I feel like that you can only really do it with crossbowmen. If I did it with only actual archers like you see here, honestly, kind of impossible. Like it's not even, they're pretty useless. Like they're barely able to handle 2 units of brigands here, but let's shoot these guys and then claim a victory. I think they'll be pretty good. So let's maybe move in and start getting these. There we go. We could send that to our treasury. We honestly did pretty good early game. No need to send any to a regional wealth. And let's start marching these guys over here. So I'll just take you. It's our light unit. Let's start marching this unit this way. Looks like these guys are back into town, so let's get them back. Send that to our treasury so then we can start building up an army. Let's get these guys over here fast as we can. We have sheer numbers, so I think I will just run them over. We don't really need to preserve their energy. Look at this little town. I kind of like this right at the bottom of this hill. Honestly, it's kind of just nice. It's a nice little town. I don't mind this. I'll probably take it first. Looks quite juicy. We'll have to see what kind of army they have. But yeah, let's get those guys over there. We have gotten our guys back to work. And we have one available family that we can put somewhere. Where should we put them? Oh, wrong button. We got some on our mining pit. I think I wouldn't mind some on our bloomery. To start making some slabs, and then we can get... We need a couple upgraded houses, don't we? So honestly, I think our... we'll just go straight across here. I think this will be good enough. Requirements not met. What do I need? Fuel? Oh my gosh. I guess we're not getting enough stuff into here. Oh. We're out of stone. Let's free up those family members. And I guess we might as well upgrade these. And then we have a couple extra families ready to go here. So let's get 2 on there. And then that's pretty much everyone. But as far as firewood, we did pretty good selling all that. So let's just keep going. I think we should be able to... let's just wait until our trade goes down. And it actually started already. So let's get rid of that. We can keep all of the charcoal that we make. And let's actually start exporting all of this because we can sell it for the same amount. That's actually quite nice. Let's buy a trade route just to keep some sold. And let's actually set this to about 50 just so we can keep some around in our town. Actually, we could probably even set this a little bit lower because we're going to turn it all into charcoal still. Let's do like 20 just so we have enough to turn to charcoal, and we'll kind of just keep an eye on it and balance it a little bit. But I don't think we need that many workers on here anymore. We have 2 horses. I think that is a good number. And I think I'd even like to buy another ox. And then we have a few excess families. I think what we can do is let's start looking at our fields. So like I said, good fertility around here. I even kind of like this little setup. So let's just get a farmhouse. Do we have any barley? No, we don't. We're basically only relying on our rye. We can get a field over here, a field over here. I think that's probably good enough. And let's put this right on the corner there where it's kind of infertile. That's probably our best bet. And then I may even try and sketch this out. So let's go see if I can remember this again. Manor Lords, if you're listening, try and make this so I don't have to turn the fertility. See, I completely missed. That's terrible. There, that's a little bit better. We got to kind of just keep on the outside of this line. You kind of remember it in your brain. I think that should probably be pretty good. This ended up being a little bit wonky, so let's just try and fix that. Okay, that's probably good. And then we can split this into 2 fields. I think that'll be pretty good. And then what I might even do is keep this little tree. I feel like it'd be kind of cool to keep that around. I'll just kind of carve around it. And then I can get my field. I'm curious to see if this will work to kind of go around this. No, it won't. Shoot. Well, that's fine. Let's get rid of that. And then we can get a couple of fields in here. There. Field 1. Had to get rid of those trees, unfortunately. And field 2. And then I think we even have some on this side. So let's carve around that. What we can do... Yeah, let's just take it right off of here. And kind of just get this set up. It's not perfect, but I think it should still work. Let's kind of get a field in here, and then again we can kind of split this into a few sections. And then I might even do something like that as well, and then see the rest of our fertility here. So we got a little bit more on the outsides. I think we did this pretty decently. Let's see if we can get a couple of fields in here. I think I might even just kind of put fields on the outside. So let's do this. Set it to rye so we can kind of see what's going on. There we go. Beautiful. And then we can get that there as well. Okay, nice. We got a few fields there. I might even get one right off of here, and then I can kind of just put these in here. Actually, this one I might actually carve out. No, we don't need to. Let's just do this, and then we can just get the best that we can come up with. Let's just go with like that. I think that should be pretty good. So we got our field set up. I think I'm just going to worry about these, and then I'll maybe get another field down here later down the line. It's kind of just one big one. In fact, it might be kind of nice to just get it. Let's just do a nice square field, kind of just like that. And then we should be able to get some good fertility out of that. It's kind of just a good field. So let's get that set up, and then maybe even another farmhouse in here. And we're also going to need a windmill. So 93%. Actually, it's really good here. So I'm going to demolish that really quick. Let's get our windmill in here. We can get 97% out of that, and then our farmhouse can go right next to it. Maybe right there. I like that. And then obviously our communal ovens, we'll have to get a few of those. I think we could probably get, I mean, maybe one over here next to the berries. Then they can kind of eat berries and hang out together. And then we can maybe even get one over here as well. I kind of like that. And honestly, that gives me an excuse to just cut across here. And then that makes this a little bit nicer. So I could even get some houses in here if I want. We got 22 timber. I wouldn't mind. I mean, we have 6 available living space though. Yeah, I don't know what to really do there. We have a few families available. I could maybe get 3 on there. Let's maybe buy our herb garden. Stone gathering camp is full. I think what let's do is let's get another worker on our storehouse. And our granary might also be nice. But yeah, we got to build that. So that's coming up soon as well. And we have a decent amount of planks. Not the most in the world. And then, oh, we need to start doing this. So I might actually do that. Let's free up a family. Maybe even 2. And let's start planting trees because that... Oh, actually, no, this is our fields. Well, I guess what we can do is just kind of start replanting in this whole area. Just so it kind of fills it all up. The other thing is I could probably get some houses here before they replant. So let's just do that. What's the best way to do this? I kind of like that. Then we can get some big fields. I can also do that. I feel like that makes the most amount of sense. So let's lock that in. I should have got 2 of these guys. Where do I want to replant first? I mean, I got these big fields. I could probably do like this whole area. Let's kind of just work on this area first. And then we can kind of see what we want to do. Yeah, let's speed this up. Oh, how did our archers make out? Yikes, they didn't even make it up the hill. Well, these guys didn't at least. So let's go all the way here. Let's run there. I don't know where they're going. What are they doing? Pathfinding is a little bit off. That's fine. We had to pay for them again, unfortunately, but I think that should be just fine. Get these guys over the hill. They were at least able to rest a little bit. Okay, they are being double teamed. I think I'm kind of fine with that, though. You know what? I'm actually going to swoop in and take these while they're busy. Just to make sure I get them, and then I can maybe double back and help them. Yeah, they broke them. Wow, that's crazy. Actually, this is best case scenario. If I disband these guys, they're actually going to get more. Here, let's get that. Send that to our treasury. I guess I could try and kill them. I wouldn't mind the influence. But if I left them available, they're going to set up another bandit camp. So honestly, I might disband these guys. They're probably going to die anyway. I would think. Maybe. Actually, we know a number of them, so I think we'll probably win this. That's probably fine. Let's just keep one available. Let's disband them. And then they can set up another camp that we can take. I think that's probably our best bet. Yeah, we got some free area there. We got some good influence and we got some good money out of the deal. So I'm happy with that. We're not quite done these. I think it would be our best interest to maybe get those done. And let's set these all to rye. And kind of just see what we can do this year. Yeah, all those are set up. 85%. I think that'll be good. Enemy unit spotted. Oh yeah, they're just going to be chilling around there, so I'll let them chill. We're still hunting. See, this is staying nice and full. Look at all the pelts we're getting and the food. Well, maybe not. What are they doing? They're still hunting, so you can't really say they're not. Let's just let them do their thing. And we have pretty good charcoal. I can maybe... I do want to get some money out of all that. Yeah, if it can kind of... Let's maybe stop production of that. Let's gain some firewood. And once we get that done, we can get our fields going here. But yeah, let's kind of just replant some trees real quick. Okay, it looks like our farmhouse is done. Let's get a family on there. And then we can upgrade that, get a couple of oxen. Let's maybe even get a few more of those. We definitely have the money. And we have these ready to go as well. Let's get our blacksmith, upgrade that, and I might even upgrade that. And maybe just do as many as we can, because we're probably going to get some barley. Kind of work on all that as well, so I think that'll help. Man, we made so much money even without our mining pit. Like, this is completely full, so let's actually get another worker in here if we can. Let's double up on our bloomery. I think we should have quite a bit of iron slabs already. And then we can start making some weapons. I think what I might do, let's maybe get this unit to full. And then I might get some militia next. I think I like the idea of that. This one's right next to here. I don't know if I want to upgrade all of these houses. We only have 2 timber left, so might want to be a little bit sparing. I also wouldn't mind buying some of these. Like, I could get like vegetable gardens and all that. That would help with food. That's not really our main priority right now. Let's maybe get another worker on our granary if we can. Yeah, all that's ready to go. I think let's do this. Let's get a sheep farm, so we can start buying some of that. Let's maybe get a livestock trading post first. And that can go maybe right there. And our sheep farm could probably maybe connect kind of just like that maybe. And then I could designate some space for that. I think that'll be pretty good. So we can get a sheep farm in here. Let's see. So we need a little bit more timber. That's fine. Planks, we should have lots of those. So let's maybe free up a family there. Then we can get a couple of things built. Okay, there we go. We get some timber again. Let's get our sheep farm. If I could build it like here, that would be kind of nice. Ooh, I might actually get rid of this. And then get my sheep farm in there. Wherever I can fit it. Oh, would have been nice, but honestly, I might move this over. I am going to do that. Demolish, and then I'm going to get my sheep farm right here, and then I'm going to put my other farm right there. I think that's probably good. Yeah, this thing's almost ready to go. I can just get that switched over. Let's move a couple of things. Now let's maybe even buy another ox. 15 days, that's fine. Okay, this thing's ready to go. Let's get that thing done. And then yeah, I don't know if it's gonna happen, but let's just kind of try and get all that done. We're just gonna build that. Let's get a couple of workers on there, and then start working away. Okay, we freed that space up. I think let's get another farmhouse in here. Oh, come on. You gotta be able to fit it in there. Well, it's gonna try its best anyway. Let's just unsnap it, and then we can actually just get this nice and tight in here. Right across. So that'll be good. And then we can take this path, and I think that's a little bit more efficient. We can kind of go like this, and then free up as much space as possible. Okay, I like that. We can get our sheep farm, and then let's get some pasture space. Let's just do a nice big pasture in here. I could maybe separate it. In fact, I might do that. Let's just separate it. Keep things nice and simple. Get some pasture space in there, and then build up a little bit in here as well. Okay, that's good. What do we got? 32 and 38. That should be a good start, at least. And then we got our livestock trading post. I'm going to start ordering some sheep. I don't think we have cheaper trade, but yeah, let's start ordering some sheep. Let's get like 50. Yeah, let's do that. So import some sheep. That's going to be good. And then we can get a couple more workers. Yeah, we got our sheep farm. That's going to be good. And we are actually doing pretty good with these fields. It is August, so we are going to run out of time eventually. Yeah, this is going to be like, once they're done this, maybe I'll do this if they have extra time. I think that's going to be our best bet. I'm not loving this anymore, to be honest. I might start replanting over here. Maybe over here even. Yeah, we still have lots of space. Honestly, I should do that. Let's maybe move this. And then I can kind of just work over here instead. Let's just build that over there, right over here. Like, I don't really care to replant all these. And they probably already have, but yeah, let's kind of just move some of that stuff. Oh, see, no wonder they... Like, why are our rabbits way over here now? Like, what? No wonder they aren't able to hunt them. None of them are even here. Okay, well... That complicates things. Hunting, waiting. Most of them are hunting. Like, this guy's waiting and this guy's... I don't know. We'll have to just see how it goes. But right now we have some timber and some planks. I wouldn't mind getting some vegetable gardens right off the hop here. Maybe on these really big plots. And we got like... I mean, this one's pretty good. We get some vegetable gardens on there. And then these big ones as well. We could probably get some... They're actually decent size, so let's maybe lock those in. Don't want to get too crazy. We're going to run out of planks. And these ones are pretty good. I think let's just do the rest of these. Just so they're all nice and organized. And these as well. Actually, look at the backyards. They got like different varieties of trash in their backyards. Actually, they got like a canoe. It's not really trash, but like before you make it something... I guess they won't be able to canoe. That'd be kind of cool to see that, though. This would be a nice little vegetable garden as well, I'm not going to lie. So let's just get as many of those as we can. And then these smaller ones, I mean, these I want to be a joiner's workshop. Let's make sure we're making spears. That's good. We already have 19 of those, and we need to keep up production of planks, probably. Especially once we get some shields going here. But yeah, this is a nice little start. I'll probably need somebody on my sheep farm relatively soon. They're making pretty good money there, so I'm happy with that. We're only selling firewood right now. I would like to start... I might even buy this while I still have money. Sidearms. And then we can export those. Let's just kind of sell all of them for now, but yeah. Once I start making those, I think that'll be good. And now we have a bunch of these ready to go, so let's go... Actually, they're not quite done. Let's do the ones that we can. Get some carrots in there. And then all of these are ready. So let's go carrots, cabbages, carrots. I don't really like getting these, but just for the heck of it, I'll get some. It just kind of helps with variety, if anything. Yeah, I like that. This one's ready to go. Let's go cabbages on these big ones so they're actually more useful. It's September now. Hopefully they don't harvest what they've done already. That'd be absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. And I think I might actually get another granary worker just so we can help them out a little bit. How are we doing with the berries? Actually amazing. Wow. We got a lot of berries out of that, and it's currently shrinking. Wow, okay, that just took a jump from like 150 down to 60. So once it shrinks, it really goes away. I should have had like another worker on there maybe. But it is what it is. Firewood is getting low. And we, I guess, should have built that. Let's get that thing done. How are we doing for, yeah, we got lots of iron slabs now. We need more tools. Okay, let's maybe make a few tools while we can. We already have quite a bit of spears. Probably more than enough. And I wouldn't mind maybe getting an expansion on there just so we have a little bit extra work. Let's make some shields, and I think, yeah, that's starting to go up. So I'm happy about that. I might even get one more worker on our mining pit just to keep going there. And this one's ready to go, so let's get cabbages there as well. And we're starting to work on that. We already have 4 sheep, so we need a sheep farm worker. And we're also going to need a weaver's workshop eventually. We are running out of... Oh, it's because we have no tools left. I think that's what it is. So we should be able to make some of those and then be good. And then over here we'll get a tailor once the time comes. So that's quite exciting. Yeah, how are we doing here? We're getting some sheep. That's good. And then it's October. Are they going to be able to get any of this done? Can I focus on like seeding? I think let's maybe focus on seeding. Let's turn that to fallow. And then we can just kind of seed. Let's get another family out there as well. Actually, let's make sure we get this done. Let's get a few more families on there. So we can just kind of seed everything. There we go. That should go a little bit quicker. Let's kind of just get what we have done. And I guess with the extra help, we could probably maybe do these. Especially that we have a couple of oxen to help out. But yeah, this will be very nice to get like 65. That's beautiful. And then we can kind of just work on all that. So that's good. And then we have a little bit of firewood. It's going to be as soon as we're done with our fields, we need to get some firewood again. But I guess that is fine. I hope it didn't scare away those bunnies. I might have. Is this empty? We can get rid of that now. And then we can start replanting some trees over here. Okay, there we go. Starting to get some stuff done. And I think what I might even do is get rid of our oxen, and then we can just have all hands on deck to run over there quick. Here they come. They're going to plow by hand. Just a little bit faster. The sheer numbers. But yeah, we got all that done. All that seeded, so that's perfect. And then we got a couple other things here. So we got 91 planks. That is plenty. And in fact, I might limit this. Let's set it to like 50. Just so we keep some timber around. But yeah, we don't have any workers there. But yeah, let's get all that done. Should be able to get that. Look at that. They're already seeding. Perfect. So that is very good that we got that done. I mean, provided that we don't have very good fertility, I think we did pretty good with what we were able to do. Let's see. Can we get this yet? No, we need more timber. Making a very limited money, selling some firewood. Okay, we're maxed out, so let's actually get another unit of spearmen. And then we could get, we're doing 54 tools, that's plenty. So I'll start making a little bit more spears, and then we can kind of have some in excess, and then we'll start making some sidearms. And then all these are ready to go as well. Get some carrots, different variety. There we go. Yeah, I'm actually happy about that. Large shields, let's keep making some of those. And that should be pretty good for us. Okay, it is December. They didn't... Oh, they got that seeded, and they... Oh, they got that seeded as well, so they are done. They actually were able to finish, so that's perfect. Let's free all of them up and go back to work here, and let's get some firewood. And then I may even start turning some into charcoal. There are communal ovens there. Yeah, let's start getting some timber, and then we can focus on that a little bit. What else do we want to do? Eventually I'll start buying some malt, and then I can get some in our tavern. We just don't really have a lot of level 2 houses, so that's fine. Honestly, I could, no, I can't even attack another region. We're gonna need for those raiders to come, and then we can get some influence from that. Yeah, we're starting to get some planks again. Yeah, how are we doing? We got lots of spears. Let's switch our focus to swords now. And then we can start selling some of those. I also like to get a few units of them. What do we want to do? I mean... Oh, that's gone down to... Okay, we can't export that anymore either. Well, that sucks. I think they kind of caught on to that as well. Sidearms, we are selling those. I think we have a decent amount of money. But let's... Yeah, I guess we could just start selling some. Let's keep it at like 10. And then I can actually get a unit of them. And then we can start filling them up. And then our shields are probably good as well. So let's get some small shields going. Okay, I like that. I could upgrade a couple of houses if I wanted. We're doing pretty good with all of that. And then let's get all of these guys off of there. And focus on maybe making more... I mean, we're keeping nicely balanced here with the 3 workers. Let's maybe upgrade that so we can get another worker on it. Get that thing done. We have quite a bit of iron slabs, so that is great. Honestly, I could probably get another... Let's maybe do that right now. Let's get another blacksmith. Could start making helmets as well. What's more important? I think let's double up on swords so I can make more and sell more. Then the more money we make, we can kind of progress with that. But I think that's going to be good. We should have... Oh, we need meats and fishes and all that stuff. We still have 3 available living space. But we also have the ability to upgrade a lot of these houses. So I think we'll be okay. And we're starting to make a ton of money from sidearms. So that's going to be quite nice. Let's maybe start upgrading a couple of these houses. I wouldn't mind getting a... I feel like this is a good brewery, so I'm going to save that one. And we have these ones. I think they would be good apiaries for that honey and beeswax. Might be kind of nice. And then we can get some chicken coops. Honestly, I might not even get wild animals this time. Well, you know what? I think I kind of do need them, don't I? Let's get a couple of them. Just so I can have that food variety. Let's get some more chicken coops. Maybe a apiary over there.
Come on, laddie, come on.
There we go. We got 13 sheep. We're spending all of our money on sheep right now. And everything else. And we actually are very low. Let's get some pigs. Got some chicken coops. That's great. And then these are already upgraded. This one would be perfect. Let's maybe get you to be a armor's workshop. There. Let's start making some helmets here. Yeah, we're starting to get some more stuff here, so that's lovely. I can even get another worker on there. And now we can produce more and then maybe get another bloomery worker. And maybe get... Got a communal oven there over there. Look at this, 75. We're going to have a lot of wheat to harvest, so I'm excited for that. Livestock trading post. Yeah, let's kind of just keep making money. Where else could we upgrade? These ones would be good. Let's get them to be animal pens as well. And then we should have some good variety. We got lots of chicken coops. We got some honey and all that. And in fact, let's maybe, excuse me, maybe set that up for honey and start selling all that. Is that a major trade? No, it's a minor trade. And in fact, we can sell them for even more because we have that upgrade. So let's export all of that. Set that to 0, set that to 1. Just so it says close to 0. But yeah, I think that should be good. We already have a little bit of honey, so that's kind of nice. Actually, did I check how much can we sell that for? 6 and 9. That's crazy. That's very profitable. So honestly, the more apiaries we can get, that would be kind of nice. This one I'm going to save for a brewery. Maybe when we stop importing... Oh, we got raiders coming in. We got raiders. We got a decent little army here, so I think we should be alright. We've made quite a bit of small shields. And I think what I might do is start making some wooden parts and selling those. So we got wooden parts here. Let's save up till we can sell those. Actually, we can sell those for 3. How much can we sell planks for? Oh, that's also going down. Well, shoot, I should have sold those. We also have rubble stone. I'm going to keep that around, though. We can sell tools for 5 each. I am going to keep that in mind. Honestly, what I might even do... I haven't forgot about those brigands. Don't think I have. Well, I'm going to get a smithy. And only make tools. And then I'm going to sell those. Export. Since we can sell them for so much, let's keep it at like 20. I think that'll be a perfect way of making money. Even like 15. That'll be pretty good. Yeah, let's export those. Don't even need a trade route. Where are these guys? They have come from here. And I think they're going to be attacking Team Blue here. So they're actually going to get the influence. What I might do... What's this region called? Lech something. Let's get some mercenaries if we can. Okay. Where are we here? Miss list. So that's here. They won't actually come out. Oh, I don't know. We do have some bandit camps that we could take. Where are they coming from? Okay, they're right there. I don't think I'll get there in time. Where'd the other ones come from? Gabel Bakau. And that is way up here. So we can only get our guys from up here. So that's not really going to help us. That's quite unfortunate, to be honest. So you know what I can do? Let's kind of see. They might even wipe these guys out. That'd be kind of nice. But yeah, they are coming out. I think what I might do, let's get these guys out. Now let's go on a little ride here. Let's just walk. We have some brigands that we could take. Let's maybe start with this one. And that will at least give us some influence. Let's start with that. Yeah, they are going to get that. And they're actually going to help them. So, could be interesting. Are they going to... Do they have an army here? Do they have a leg to stand on? I don't know if they do. We'll have to see. Brigands are starting to... I don't know where they are. What the heck? Oh, there they are. So yeah, they are going to fight those guys. They might lose. There's 3 full units here. I don't know where they're going. They might even lose this. Let's kind of see. Yeah, we got a nice little fight along the water here. There we go. Kind of curious to see who's going to win this. They got, what, 36? They are outnumbered by these brigands, I think. So that could be very interesting. No, they're losing a lot of guys. I think they're going to win that. That sucks because they're going to get all that influence. But now this got a little bit more interesting. They may end up losing that. But yeah, let's kind of see where our guys are at. They're going this way. Let's go take these guys out. And kind of just go from there. Okay, how are we doing here? I think I could maybe expand this a little bit. Let's just start chopping into there. Got lots of firewood, and let's maybe make sure we're getting some charcoal here. Yeah, 106 charcoal. We are good. See, they're trying to take some regions now. You are greedy. Okay, let's fight those guys real quick. Let's see if we can take them out. And I want to keep our guys nice and energized. So let's just walk. Yeah, I don't know if I'll even fight them for that, to be honest. I'll just let them take it. Let's send that to our treasury. And we need to kind of just build up some influence here. So let's start going towards these guys now. Oh no, they fought them. That sucks. Well, we may as well go get that. Let's just run and get that. Any other bandit camps? I don't see. Oh, we got one back here. Ooh. I don't really care about the money as much as the influence. So let's go down here and fight these guys real quick. Let's form up. Let's go attack them. And then, yeah, they're going to take that region. Not really much we can do about it. Not really much I want to do about it. I should rephrase. Let's get 4 workers on our forager hut this time. And then I wouldn't mind getting someone here. Actually, we need some more living space. So let's expand shop here a little bit. Can we upgrade any of these? Get some pigs over here. This one we can upgrade, and all of these. Let's get some more living space, why don't we? We need a little bit more timber now. Okay, that's gonna be good. Let's see, how are we doing over here? Oh, you know what? I should maybe get that going. I think I could probably put like 1 family on there or something. We've got 23 sheep. That is a great start. Let's keep an eye on these guys. So yeah, I think we fought them already. Lost a little bit of guys, but now we have enough influence to take a region if we wanted. Let's send that to our treasury and then get them back. We only lost a couple of guys. But yeah, now we could maybe form up a little bit of an army and attack. Got lots in our treasury. That would be pretty beneficial, I think. Yeah, this is going to be a great harvest. I'm excited for that. Okay, we got these guys back. That's perfect. Let's disband them and kind of see what we need here. So we got 3 on there. I think we're doing pretty good for firewood and all that. I wouldn't mind. Let's expand a couple more houses here. What do we got? 0 timber. Man, we just need like... I should maybe build this a little bit closer. I also want to start replanting trees over here, so let's start doing that. Let's maybe work on like this whole area and get another worker there and see if we can free up 1. Iron is doing pretty good. I think let's maybe stop 1 on there. These guys are transporting, going home. None of them are even working, so I don't know what they're doing. Oh, okay, storehouse. Did I turn off iron? Okay, so they won't collect any iron. It'll all stay in the storage here. I don't know what they're doing. Got 35 tools. I think I would like to permanently have a smithy. Let's maybe get another worker there and then see if some people will move in. Got lots to do here. Oh, we have 20 wool, so I wouldn't mind getting maybe a weaver's workshop, but we still need to wait a little bit. We also need to upgrade a couple more houses to get a tailor. Like this one's kind of set up. I could already get a tailor there. Making a little bit of money. Got some sidearms. Yeah, let's kind of just continue to make sidearms. We're doubling up on those, so that's excellent. But we're currently out of iron slabs. We also have this, they're making helmets too, so that's also good. We just need more bloomery workers. Let's actually get one extra one here. And then we can hopefully make some more. We don't have anybody to build anything, so I think if I could free somebody up, that would be nice. We're starting to get more timber. Let's get a weaver's workshop before we run out of timber. Where can we put this thing? I guess over here. That's probably fine. I think all of our wool, yeah, it's all going to there, so let's kind of just put that there. It's kind of just out of the way. It's fine. We got another communal oven there. I think what I might even do is get rid of this house. I don't know. I want more bloomeries right next to this thing if I can. But what I can do, let's move this. This doesn't need to be here. I could even put it like right there, and then I could put another bloomery in there. That should fit, maybe. Maybe not. I guess if anything, I could just do this instead. And then get a few bloomeries back there. Okay, let's do that. Can't quite fit one in there. Well, let's put one right there. Actually, let's maybe move it a little bit closer here. Let's do that, and then I could actually get another hitching post right in there again. And then maybe fit something in here. I don't know what to maybe put there, but yeah, let's see. We will see. Actually, what I can do is maybe put our smithy there. I think that would be pretty cool, actually. Let's put our smithy over there. Let's see. Can we put it right there? Perfect. And then I could probably put another bloomery there. Upgrade. Let's get another ox. And that's perfect. Let's get that thing built. New family moved in, so we are doing pretty good. I also wouldn't mind a little bit more space. Let's get some more houses maybe somewhere. Where could I expand? We're kind of filling this area in, but I think it would be a good spot to get a few more houses. I could expand into like this area maybe. Let's maybe do this. I'm just gonna take a road and go all the way behind here. Preserve some of those trees, and then I can get a few houses in this area. What do I want to do? Let's just go off of here. And then I can get a few houses just along this area. Maybe get one there, and then split this down the middle. And I can start getting some more. So we got 12 timber. That's actually good. Let's get some more houses in here. So a few there, and then this will give us, actually not enough. I'll probably want 3 here, but if we wait long enough, I think we should be able to get 3. Then we can get some more there. So that's going to be good. This is ready to go. Let's get a smithy worker. And we can actually get more bloomeries in here now. Let's maybe move this closer, just so I can have everything nice and close, and then maybe get another bloomery here if I wanted. Okay, there we go. Getting some tools, starting to make some money. Oh, wooden parts. I want to get that trade route. So wooden parts, let's buy that. We can start selling those. And sell all of them. I don't think, let me know in the comments, is there any point of wooden parts at all right now? I don't think there is. Aside from being able to sell them for good money. We got quite a bit of swords. So that's quite nice. We have one family available here. Where do we want to put them? Maybe on our bloomery? Let's see. That's nicely balanced now. I wouldn't mind maybe one more worker on our deep mine. So hopefully if somebody moves in, we can get them there. We got 72% approval rating. I could get that up. How's our sheep doing? I think I've probably got enough of those. So let's move that thing. Or take them off of there. And then we can instead... Oh, I guess we're actually almost in September. So we need to do a harvest soon. Let's get a worker on our weaver's workshop. And now we can get a tailor right here. And start making some clothes. That'll be good money as well. And let's export clothes. We can buy that and sell those. Let's keep about 5 around. Actually, maybe like 10. We can start getting some money from that. And then honestly, I think we're making good money everywhere else. Let's start importing some malt. Where is the malt? Right here. Import, buyer trade route, and then let's keep like 30 of that coming. It's quite expensive, but if we could at least make good money with it, I think it'll kind of pay off. We need water access? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's upgrade our well. I didn't even think of that. Let's get that thing upgraded. We have nobody to build anything, and it's almost September here, so we gotta maybe buckle down here. We got some planks, so let's get some more vegetable gardens. I didn't want to get any orchards, just because they take a while, but let's get like, probably get a field there too, and let's get a couple more apiaries. That might be pretty good. I can upgrade a few of these. I guess I don't have to upgrade this house. I kind of just love the idea. Honestly, this might be a good vegetable garden instead. And instead, let's maybe upgrade this house. And we can upgrade all of these if we want. A couple more nice buildings. Yeah, we got 2 making some swords. We're making lots of those. Getting some helmets. I think most of our guys probably have helmets on. And tools we're doing pretty good with as well. Honestly, another worker on our trading post might kind of help, but it is going to be harvest season here. And we have done excellent work chopping trees down here. Let's maybe get a couple of these. And then I'm actually going to free up all of these guys to do some farming. How much firewood? We got lots of charcoal, so we're good there. Let's get... We also got to build this thing. So I wouldn't mind doing that. But let's get this kind of maxed out. And then we can get a few more workers. Who else can we free up here? Weaver's Workshop. I want to keep them making yarn. Where's our tailor? Are you making yarn clothes? There we go. There we go. Who else can we free up? I think what I might do, we're kind of at a standstill here and it's wasting a lot of workers' time. So let's free those guys up. Let's maybe max that out. And then we can get a couple more workers on there. And then we'll be able to, we'll be ready to harvest. Completely fumbling on words here. But that'll be good. We can at least just focus. I mean, right now we can't do anything until we get more iron ore. So let's just get a bunch more of that. In fact, we could probably even double our production. And it's almost harvest season. So here we go. Let's get this thing built so I can get a couple more workers on there if I get them. Just bought some stuff. Okay, time to harvest. And we will need one of these upgraded. This thing's ready to go. Can't even afford carrots for crying out loud. Yeah, here we go. Nice little harvest season. Should be able to get a lot. We actually have one more worker here. I think what I might do is get them on here. We're selling quite a bit of stuff and I think they just need extra hands to get it all there. Let's take a look at our sheep. Look at these little guys. They're just running around. How's our harvest doing? Hopefully we'll have some success. Almost done that. Look at it all. See, this is what's glitched out right now. They do a little bit here and then they go to this field. Like, watch this guy. Like, he'll do a little bit there and then he'll just like, he won't finish over here. Or maybe he will. But they just get like, I don't know. They're not super efficient right now. So I think to combat that, I just kind of do this. And for some reason it helps. They just like stay a little bit more focused. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I don't know. It's quite messed up. It's already the 21st. We got that done. Yeah, I'll just let them kind of do as much as they can. Oh, I don't know. I want to get all that. Let's actually pause this. Let's free up as many workers as we can. think we can get that. Who else could we free up? I guess all of these guys. Yeah, they got nothing left to do. Let's get them over here. And then they can help us harvest. In fact, let's maybe focus on just that. And hopefully we can get all that done. Okay, it's already October. Also, Manor, let's fix this. Like, it's clearly still fall. I should be able to harvest this still. I don't know why you got rid of... I don't know. I'm just complaining at this point. But early harvest should definitely come back. I think they are bringing it back. But right now it's like, okay, well, I guess I'll just completely waste 63 of that. But yeah, let's kind of just work on all this. Let's do fallow, burn this, burn that, and set all of it to fallow. They got nothing left to do, so they will be out of work. I think what I could do, actually, let's get this thing ready. That'll be a good field for them to do. And then they can all tackle that. Let's take that off. Take that off, and then they will be able to work over here now. Here they come. Yeah, there we go. Got all that harvested at least. This is just kind of wasted. But honestly, still lots there, so we'll be able to harvest that in due time. Let's free up a family member there. And I think what we could do, all of these are done. Let's get a brewery. We'll need more planks. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we need to get somebody back on there. But yeah, let's get this thing done at least. And then I think in the winter I will take another region. So I'm excited for that. Let's set this to high priority. I don't know why they're all working over here. Let's get this big thing going. But yeah, all that'll be fallow. We at least got quite a bit of rye. We're turning all into grain, so that's helpful. That is very nice. We got some money here. Let's just get some carrots, cabbages, maybe some beetroots there, and then get the rest of that going. So we got 6 available living space. I think that's pretty good. And then hopefully they can get all of this done. Unfortunately, I do not think they're going to be able to get this done. It'd be kind of cool if you get the oxen like working over here and then work towards each other. I feel like that would be kind of cool. But right now you can like, if you have oxen, only one will go on here. I don't know. I think it could be a little bit more efficient. It's not how I'd play it, but we'll just get them doing that. And honestly, it will be half done. That'll at least be something. We got lots of grain ready to go, so I think I will get some windmill workers right now because it's December. We got nothing to do. Let's get 3 on there, and then we can go to our communal ovens. I think we got one right here, so let's just get 2 workers there, and then we can slowly start making some bread. Let's even just get like 2 there. And then what we can do is let's fill these up again. Start making some stuff. I guess we don't need that many workers on there. The forester's hut. And then we get... Actually, these are almost full, so I should probably get another one of these. So let's just take like... Let's go through here. And then I could, yeah, let's just get one big one, I think. Nice little pasture space. There we go. So now we have more space. 49 there. We should be able to move in quite nicely. What else do we want to do? Let's, I think we should have quite a bit of iron ore already, so let's start producing some more of that. We already have something on our smithy. Let's just get that going. And then forester's hut. I guess we could free them up for the year. They don't need to be doing that. Weaver's workshop. We got 92 wool. Let's get another worker on there. Maybe even like 3. We got enemy units spotted. Where are you coming from? The issue with such a big map is like, oh my gosh, they get 2? That's the second one they've gotten. And we never end up getting that. Let's see. I wouldn't mind getting the influence from that. And we're probably going to attack right now anyway. So where are we? I think let's see if we get some. Oh yeah, we can hire these guys. Perfect. So let's fight these guys. And we'll get the influence from that. That's perfect. Let's go this way. There we go. Okay, got the influence for that. That's at least good. And now we can kind of just be ready for battle. So we're going to be taking probably this region. Let's just move in through here. Let's actually walk. And see, is this actually the one we want to take? I think I don't mind it. They got good food and they actually have rich stone. So this is a really good one to take. And it's right in the middle of the map. We will take the hill. Let's grab these guys and kind of just everyone. Let's get them right there. And then we should be able to attack these guys. That's exciting. Hopefully take a region. What's going on over here? Could we get a couple more houses? We're making lots of yarn, hopefully lots of clothes. Yeah, we got 20 of those. Hopefully making some good money. Send that to our treasury. What else can we do here? We haven't used this yet. I wouldn't mind a couple more workers on there, but yeah, let's kind of just keep up with our timber production, planks and all that stuff. And then we should be able to produce some bread, which you already have. Oh, we got 35 herbs. Let's maybe start selling those as well. Herbs, there we go. We can get good money for those. Let's keep 5. I think that'll be good. And then if we could make some ale, I think we already maybe have. Oh, I haven't even bought a... No, we haven't done that yet. So this one could be ale. Let's do this one. You can be ale. And then we can open our tavern as well. Might as well upgrade that and get it ready. And then we can upgrade these houses. Don't really want to do it yet. So let's just kind of wait, I guess. Yeah, this one could also be a brewery if we need to. And then with that money, I think I will also sell 420 we'll need. Then we can start selling ale as well, just so it offsets the cost of the malt. Yeah, but I think we're doing pretty good. So let's get ready for our fight. I think we are pretty much ready to go here. We're just walking. Yeah, let's kind of just wait till we get a little bit closer. And then we can fight these guys. There's nothing that says the battle will even be here. So let's set claims and see where we're at. Let's see. Yep, it's on top of the hill. Just as I suspected. So let's start walking up there. They're gonna try and fight us here. So let's just go like here maybe. And then we can get our archers up there as well. We will have to fight some of them maybe. So we'll see. They're gonna start coming up the hill here. Honestly, so I don't have to fight all of them at once. I may kill these guys. Well, honestly, I think they'll probably actually win. So let's just wait till our army is combined and see what ends up happening. So they're going to be hiring a lot of mercenaries probably. This could get dicey. It's January. Any other mercenaries? Just them, hey? Let's keep an eye on that and try and beat these guys before we lose. So honestly, I think I might even hold down this little section here. Right there. So let's just go right there. A nice big line, and then we can get our archers on top of this hill here. I don't know what they're doing. They have not attacked us yet, so currently all we'll have to do is fight these brigands. That might be kind of nice, wouldn't it? Okay, yeah, they're coming up now. So yeah, here they come. Battle has begun, and I don't know where. Okay, they're right there. So let's just charge down the hill. We only have one unit to really fight here. And then our archers. Oh, whoa! Where did they come from? Okay. We have a couple of units to fight here, so let's run that way. Let's charge in here. Let's maybe hold our ground here so we can attack them, hold them down, and then we can run back. Yeah, I'll start shooting their archers. And then we got those guys locked down as well, so that's pretty good. Okay, we got a little bit of a fight on our hands. They're coming in. Let's shoot them. I don't know where their archers are going. So I guess we'll just... Yeah, we're gonna have a nice point blank shot here. Beautiful. There we go. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, should be able to melt them pretty good. And we have some issues down here. Let's get our units down here and then we can fight these guys. Let's get our archers over here and then we can start getting some shots in here. Fast as we can, men. We definitely need our archers to help out. They're charging up the hill. I don't want to... No, I gotta get these guys in this fight. See if we can just run past them. I gotta get them over here. Yeah, we're already getting some shots off. That's perfect. They got their archers down there. I don't think they can... Oh, they're just shooting right through the mountain. Nice. Mallards also gotta fix that. Okay, there we go. I think we saved the day. Let's attack them and then attack them. Okay, perfect. How are we doing here? Let's maybe just kill them. And then we can focus on these guys. Let's zoom into the fight here. Beautiful. Nice little forest fight. This looks so realistic. I mean, obviously there could be like more grass or whatever. Some little bushes. It looks quite nice in here, especially for a big game like this. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's maybe focus all fire on our archers there, and then we should be able to win this thing. Still in the battlefield. Let's see, is there anybody else coming into the fight? That will be it. As long as we see everybody that's here. Let's take those guys out. Perfect. That should be a victory any second now. Awesome. Come on. Kill them. Victory. Victory. Come on. Boom. So we now own this region. Let's get these guys. Actually, we still have some guys here. I think let's go take this. Is there any brigands over there? Let's go fight these guys, and then I will disband all of these guys. There, we still have them. Let's go take them out, get a little bit more influence, and we have Teufelsberg now. I pronounced that right. Okay, we got 3,000. Perfect. So we're making quite a bit of money over here. Could probably be a little bit... We got 172 dress stone, so let's definitely sell some more stuff. And let's get this upgrade. Improved stone. See, yeah, let's just get it. It applies to this region. We got some food. The other thing I want to do is bump our tax levels up. The first thing I do. And maybe also get one of these guys if they can afford it. And now we have a unit of retinue. We should probably get our own unit, because we're probably going to have a good amount of treasury. So that'll be good. We got a trading post here. The fastest I've ever found that. Usually takes me like an hour. And let's start selling. Yeah, dressed stone. They got 4 workers on here. I'm curious to see why they're struggling to sell that. Quite interesting. I'm just going to let them do the thing, to be honest. I think they're doing all right. I could probably even get like another stonemason station. Let's do that. And maybe even like... This is like a little hill. That's kind of random. Yeah, we can get 2 of those. They can work on making some more money. And I think we could probably even... Are they making weapons? Spears? They are. Where is our... Okay, we got our blacksmith here. They're making spears. Do we have any planks? And iron ore could probably be a little bit better. Let's maybe import some iron ore faster. Actually, I'm not even importing any. Wait, do we have any? Do we have rich? No, we got mushrooms there. No iron ore, so let's import some. We just need like some spears to get an army put together. So let's just import like 20. It's gonna be quite expensive though. And then we can make our own. I think we should have a bloomery. That's good. Clay furnace. I don't even think we have any clay. I don't know why they're still on there. So let's free them up. And then firewood, we're doing pretty good as well. So I think we're doing all right. Mortar, we could definitely sell. Yeah, exporting that. And dressed stone. Yeah, let's kind of just let them be. We'll get a unit of spearmen that they can start mustering. And let's just kind of let them be. So let's do that. These guys I think have already fought. Let's go take that really quick. So there we go, bandit camp. And I think we'll send that to our treasury. Just to kind of pay for all the guys we just used. Treasury and then disband. Perfect. Well done, chaps. Now we got, let's see what we got going on here. So I wouldn't mind some more housing. We need some more houses. So I could probably get some in here. We already have the designated space for it. So let's get some more houses there. We're almost out of timber. Let's just do that. And then, if we can, like, can we upgrade any of these? We need more timber. Man, we need more timber. Where is everybody? I don't quite know. Okay, we got lots of sheep at least. I could probably get a couple of houses in here, but, you know, let's kind of just leave it. I like the look of it anyway. We got 3 workers on a weaver's workshop. I think that is paying off because, wow, we're actually out of wool. So let's just do 1 worker on there, and then that frees up a couple. We could get them maybe. Let's max this out and let's buy another horse just so we can. There's no excuse to not make as much money as possible. So let's do that. And then the other thing we could do is, do we need more workers on here? Ooh, we definitely do. So let's get another worker on our storehouse. And I think that's gonna be pretty good. It's almost spring, so then we can maybe finish this field, which I'll probably just get 1 worker. Actually, how's this doing? We still have a lot of flour to make, so let's just let them stay there. And we got lots of ale and lots of clothes, so let's are we building this thing? Let's get that thing done. Yeah, we definitely need more workers to come in here. That would be pretty handy. I think we're kind of at the point where we could start replanting in here. Now we kind of just need to get more wool. We're doing pretty good with this. I wouldn't mind maybe 1 more bloomer worker, but we'll have to wait for sure. 21 tools. We are selling a lot of stuff. So it's going to be quite profitable over the next little while here. We got our bloomer. Let's get a worker on our tavern now. That's kind of ready to go. That'll make people happier. Like, how are these houses doing? They got pretty much everything they need beverage and then animal produce, and then I could actually upgrade these, if you can believe it. Just made a ton of money, so that's amazing. We have enough. Let's get the ale so we can export this stuff. Well, let's keep like 30 of it and get a trade route. And then I think that'll be pretty good. This is kind of just a waste of space, so I'm going to demolish that. In fact, I could probably put it right in here. I can get like a couple of, that's probably good enough. And then in here I could get like a house even. I think that'd be pretty weird. Let's maybe do a couple of, well, maybe get something. A tannery, weaver's workshop, stone gathering camp. We don't need any of this. We probably have clay somewhere. I just haven't really bothered to do anything. Let's get a couple of these. I think they would be pretty good to put in there. And we can get a couple more oxen. So let's get one there. We have lots of sheep. Tons of little lambs, so that's awesome. Actually, we only ever got 24 sheep. The rest are basically lambs, so that's nice. They're going to grow up to be sheep one day. Let's see. 88. We could... Oh, you know what? We should probably get some workers on there. How are we doing with everything else? We got a little bit of timber. Let's just free up some workers here. Let's replant some trees over here. Let's do that. And then I might even move production to over here. We also need to replant over here, but I think... I don't know. We kind of just need all the workers available here as possible. So let's just max this out. Get a couple of oxen. And then we can get these guys working. Hopefully they can get all of this done. No need to do any of this. That's pretty much already done. Who else can we free up? These guys, maybe? Grain, they're kind of keeping up nicely. So what I might do is free up a family there. Then we can just get as many workers as possible here. Get a couple of oxen going as well. Then we can kind of work on that, hopefully. Where else could we free somebody up? Weaver's Workshop, how is that balancing out? Pretty good. We only have one worker, and we barely have any wool. I think we kind of just need more sheep farm workers. This is also doing good. I swear bumping that up makes it worse, so I'm just going to let it be. Well, actually, no, they're doing pretty good. It was the other thing that was struggling. So I guess let's bump that back. Well, let's just put it down. We don't need to spend any more resources. And hopefully people start moving in. We already have a little bit of an army here, so that's nice. And we got tons. Let's maybe upgrade this. There. 24. Got a nice full unit there. We're basically just missing recruits over here, so if we could... I mean, with that ale, I think that should help make people a lot happier. I wouldn't mind upgrading a couple houses as well. Let's get a couple more houses. Like, I could get some over here. Let's maybe just get a few... Oh, we don't even need timber. Okay, we need more timber. We also need to collect these berries. Which we have tons of food. Tons of cabbages. Look at that. Lots of bread. That's looking nice. I don't think I'll ever... Yeah, we are getting a little bit of small game, so that's fine. I guess let's just get all this done as fast as we can. And then we can get some more workers doing other things. We just had somebody else move in, so let's do you on there to start collecting some berries. Yeah, I wouldn't mind replanting some trees. Hopefully we can get some stuff done here. And all these people are working away, so that's perfect. Let's just let them do their thing. And then we also have all these ready to go, so let's get some vegetable gardens up and going. Maybe a apiary or two. Or maybe... Yeah, let's get some apiaries. Maybe another chicken coop, maybe. That's probably good. We got tons of money coming in, so that's great. Let's start taxing our people. We need to get a manor. Now, of course, we don't have any timber. Then hopefully we get attacked again pretty soon so we can build up some influence again. That'd be nice. Got a nice little army coming up there, so they can at least defend themselves. Okay, we actually have an excess of helmets now, so I think that would be a good idea to sell. We have a good amount of money as well. 480. Export those. Somebody's selling large shields, which is interesting. Let's just sell. Let's keep like one helmet just so we can keep getting some for people. Let's just export all of them. That'll be a good way to make some money. And continue to make some. But yeah, we're keeping tools up. I think we actually have a nice little system here. We're making, let's see. Lots of iron slabs. That's at least balancing out. It's not like we have a high number of iron ore iron slabs, but it's at least balancing out. So I think that's good enough for me. Got lots of flour. We are officially out of grain. So let's get these guys back. And I think for the most part they are done all of this. And now we basically are just waiting for that ox to finish. So let's get rid of him. And then we can get that done. Let's get some workers doing some other stuff here. Okay, this is what I need to decide. Do I want to continue chopping into here or should I work on this area? I don't know. Yeah, let's maybe just get this big field done. Let's keep as many workers over here as possible. They can work on that, get that done, and then we'll just be able to free them up, I guess. Yeah, these guys are just about done seeding. I'm actually quite curious to see what this number will be. How many we'll be able to get. 21 currently. I think it should hopefully go up. But they are officially done that. Let's see what they're doing now. They're all going home. So let's free all of them up. That's amazing. I wouldn't mind one more worker on there and then maybe one more worker on that. Let's start replanting some trees over here maybe. Let's just work on this whole big area. We also need to maybe get one more on there. And then this we also need to get going again. So lots of stuff to do. Let's just get as much firewood as we can. We are actually running a little bit low. Making tons of money though. That's nice. 78% approval rating is actually pretty good. We could upgrade these pretty soon once we get some animal produce. We're getting a little bit of timber. And I do mean just a little bit. I think I might future-proof ourselves. And let's get one of these over here. So I could literally just kind of chop this whole area down. Let's maybe do that. That might be pretty good. And then we can kind of just work on 2 separate areas. That wouldn't be too bad. I do need some more houses though, so I might... Yeah, we got the timber here. I think what I might do... Let's just get a bunch of timber. I need to upgrade some things. So I think let's just save up our planks and all that stuff. Let's pause that really quick. And then we can just work on a couple of other things. Let's get some timber saved up. That is high on my list. And we're making more yarn, more clothes. I think we have a nice balance of everything here. So I'm quite happy with that. We got this thing done. What does it say now? 258. That's the number I was waiting for. Perfect. Then all of these will be... Could be better, honestly. I don't know why it's so low. Could be a lot better. I could also get some more houses over here. I don't know. Okay, let's upgrade some of these because I think that would be just free housing for some of these people. These are good ones as well. We just need some more timber. So let's wait a little bit longer. This thing is almost done. And then we can get some more workers over here. Honestly, yeah, let's just start chopping this whole area. Let's focus on replanting over here. And then I think we should be good. Let's just keep chopping into this whole hill. Perfect. Same with this. Let's just chop into there. I think I will need a worker on our charcoal kiln though, so let's just free one up. Just to keep this empty. Our generic storage is full, so we gotta keep that empty. And this thing is ready to go now. Oh, we didn't even have a permanently assigned ox over there. Yeah, let's start chopping all of these trees down. And then permanently assign an ox to that. I think that'll help with that. What else can we do? Are we keeping ale in there? Gotta make sure we're doing that. Yeah, that's actually quite balanced. I'm very happy with that. Let's see if it does anything. So right now it's really well balanced. Let's see if we start getting an excess of iron ore. And that'll be a good way to test if it's actually doing anything to have this doubled. Right now I don't think it does. It says it does. It bumps it up by literally double the speed. But for right now I don't think it is doing any. Maybe. Yeah, I haven't been into double digits in a while. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. We're starting to get some timber, which is nice. So let's start upgrading some houses. So we get more ale drinkers. And that will make people happier. Oh, we can do some level 3 houses here even. So let's do some of that. We're out of timber now. Yeah, we just need a little bit more. Got a decent amount of planks. So let's actually lower this even more. Let's set this to like 20. Just to make sure we have even more timber coming in. It'll be a little bit more efficient. And let's get another worker on here. We can start chopping. Got 2 workers on there. That is shrinking and out. So let's free them up. I wish I could permanently just keep them on there, but I think that's probably fine. Firewood could be doing a little bit better, I'm not gonna lie. So let's just do that. Forester's hut. We actually have 2 Forester's hut here. Let's double up on this. Let's focus on, yeah, just the whole area, I think. We got some more timber now. Let's just keep upgrading these level 2 houses to level 3. Could do that one as well. This one needs some more animal produce, so I think we're gonna be able to just do that. Yeah, we're finally getting some timber again. That is quite welcome. Got some more workers moving in. We really need to get these up. It's like the last thing I do. I swear I used to be able to fill them up more. But I think what happened is before you had to upgrade these things and it kind of slowed down your process of like farming or like a lot of different trades that you could keep full. Like right now I can kind of just use everyone everywhere and all the time, and especially early game, so it kind of prevents you from having enough to put on here, I think is what's happening there. Yeah, we got lots of berries, got lots of carrots, cabbages, bread is even doing pretty good. I think that would be a family I could free up. Saw pit. Yeah, let's kind of just keep one family available for building some stuff. Let's see. Animal produce and fruit. Is berries not? Oh. No, it's not. It should be. It's of course good. But fruit, we need like apples, pears, and quinces. So that will not work. Let's upgrade these in the meantime. These ones. We have 4 available living space. I think once we chop into here, I could get some more houses going over here. Okay, we got some raiders incoming. They're going from... Oh, this is just a random region, so I think they'll probably attack us. I think that's the closest one, right? Which isn't too bad, so let's get these guys out. Let's get ready for the attack. Maybe just form up right there. Let's keep in our own region so we get the buff for that. Because right now we have a home region buff. That's kind of nice. Let's just walk, maybe. I think they're going to attack us. They're going that way. Which either way, I think they'll... oh, they might be going for them. Let's maybe go intercept them. Let's see if we can beat these guys. Okay, they're starting to come towards us now. Okay, there we go. Let's maybe just form up right here. There we go. We didn't get all of them, but, oh yeah, there we go. Now we got all of them. Okay, perfect. Should be able to get good influence from that, and then we might be able to take another region. Losing a little bit of men here. Not too bad. Let's disband those guys. Perfect. Oh, they didn't get glitched out, did they? Back to work you go, man. Oh, no. They're all... Oh, whoa. They're taking... Oh, that's because some of them work at the church. That's actually kind of cool. Sweet. Well, let's just let them do that. Good job. I wouldn't mind... I think I could probably get another unit of spearmen. How many can I get? Oh my gosh, 3? Got lots here. Perfect. There's our army. I can get another couple guys there. And let's go to our own region. I think now might be a pretty good time to build our own manor. Nothing too fancy. I'm literally just gonna... I could probably build it like right there with one of these. Sure, let's do it. We need some more planks though. So let's get some more of those. We need, what, 35? Let's set that to 35. Then we can get some planks. We got lots of timber already, so that's amazing. So that is already nice. What I'd like is to have like a ton of timber and planks in excess, so I don't have to worry about like not getting any while I'm doing this. Let's see, do we have wool? We're getting some yarn. I think another worker in here might be nice. I don't know. That would be quite nice, wouldn't it? Making some more clothes. Let's get another one. That might be good. Yeah, and that's a little bit better. So 76. This one, how's that looking? 269, so that's perfect. Hopefully more people will move in. Let's maybe get a couple more houses going here. So we definitely have lots of timber now. And we have 35, so now we can upgrade. Oh, I have to wait for it to build. Shoot. Let's get that done. And maybe just free up a worker to do that. So let's get some houses built. Looks like I can get a few houses in here. Let's maybe just come right off of here. And then I could probably get rid of some of these trees. Well, I don't need to, I guess. Let's just get rid of like maybe these ones. Come up and connect to there so we can get some houses in here. Oh, is that working? There we go. We can get some houses in there. We can also get some over here. So that might be kind of a nice little spot. And that will give us quite a bit more. I'm excited about that. Let's take a path off of here, and then we can even swing up and go. Actually, we might as well have pretty big plots for vegetable gardens. Then we can split that down the middle. And we can get a lot more. Oh, they are taking a region. I don't know if that's ours. I sure hope not. Let's see, can I... Let's just do that, I guess. That's probably fine. Yeah, they are taking a region. I don't think I want to fight them for that, though. Let's just get a bunch more houses there. Get lots of more living... Let's see, where are we at? They're trying to take this region. Oh, we have some bandit camps. What are we? Himgraben and Himalrik. Sorry for my pronunciation. So we could get these guys, actually. Perfect. Let's go take some bandit camps. Let's just get walking, and then we can... That's perfect. So they'll actually get that. I think we'll probably be able to swoop in and get the money, though. Let's just fight these guys. There we go. So yeah, they're going to take this region, unfortunately. You know how this should run? You should have to own this region if you want to call mercenaries from this region. The only other thing is, like, it's kind of random, so it'd suck. Like, obviously, if you're in the middle, you can't even call any from that side, so I don't know how it should work. I am at a loss. Let's take these guys out. They might even end up getting that bandit camp. Come on, kill them. There we go. Let's go take that. Let's send that to our nearest town. And then we can disband them. I think our nearest town is this one. Yeah, they are completely out of money, so let's stop taxing them so much. And they can start making some money. Let's just do like a 10% tax so we can still keep a little bit coming in. Oh, the other thing is I think we built this, but we don't have workers on it. So let's do that. Let's go back over here. I think we could take another region if we wanted. How are we doing? Let's get a couple of workers on there. And we can start building all of this. So that's going to be perfect. Okay, should we do it? It's not a horrible time to go attack. And in fact, we'll probably end up using mercenaries for the most part. So where are they? They got a town right here. That's pretty close to us. Then we can have a nice little corner. Or we could take this one. Let's see what resources we got. Rich clay. Theirs isn't amazing. I got rich salt. It doesn't really matter what we take, I guess. I love this build. What the heck? This looks so cool. Well done. In fact, I'm so proud of you that I'm gonna take your region. No, I'm gonna leave you be because I'm so proud of you. What's this? Are there bandits there? There is. That's free influence. I guess let's take this one and then I can swoop in and grab that. I can only get those. So I might even use my own guys. Let's see. Let's go back to here really quick. Looks like this is done and I can commit that now. And then I can fully upgrade this unit. We got lots of money. So I'm not worried about that. We have a nice full arsenal here. So I might even, recruits missing, ready to rally. I wonder if I could get, what kind of stuff do we have? We have lots of spearmen. I'm going to get another unit of militia. Oh no. Well, honestly, it balances out quite nice. I wouldn't mind a nice strong line. So I guess that's fine. We are nicely maxed out. I just don't want to take our own guys. Let's just wait another couple of months and see what happens with mercenaries. I wouldn't mind hiring some of those. Yeah, I think what I might do, they're probably going to end up fighting pretty hard. So let's get these guys. I can afford to get them. Maybe these archers, and then I'll start marching them over here. In fact, I could probably go take this. Let's just get them right there. They're all coming from the same spot. Let's take our archers, and then we can fight these guys. Let's actually just line them all up right there. And then we can start building up a little bit of an army. I could use some of our guys to maybe fight. Should I do that? Actually, here's what I'll do. I'll use all these guys because there's so many of them. Let's put that unit there. Yeah, we have a lot. And maybe I'll leave like one unit just to defend themselves. Let's get them running over here. So let's go right here. I can maybe line them up right at the top of the hill here. Let's go take these guys out. Actually, let's take our swordsmen instead. Yeah, there they come. So we're going to be able to fight them. Oh, never mind. And dead. Wow. Nice. Killed them pretty fast. How did I kill them so fast? Are you kidding me? Yeah, let's send this to our treasury. And then we can get these guys back. So let's start moving in. Let's go right there. And then these guys we can put like right on top of the hill. And then we can swarm them a little bit here. Or maybe just go on this side of the pond. Intimidate them a little bit. And then if we ever need some more guys, I could pull from over here. So it's not the end of the world. Let's get 3 on there, getting some berries for us. We have 12 available living space now. Look at this. This is beautiful. So I think what I might do is get some more planks because I think we will need them. Where's our soffit? 35. Let's go to like 60. Yeah, we have a lot of timber. Okay, these will be excellent for maybe wild animals even. We have a ton of money, so let's just get a bunch of apiaries too. That will honestly make us so much money. Just having a bunch of apiaries, and then all of these can be built as well. And then these are good as well. Get some apiaries, why not? What's nice about those is they're just built. They just build them. You don't have to click on them afterwards to make them into something else. These are actually long ones, so let's do some vegetable gardens over here. That'll be perfect. Okay, very nice. Let's start getting some more workers on here. So granary, storehouse, let's get another granary worker. We need to start helping them out a little bit. Okay, I think we're ready to fight. Let's see what we end up fighting here. I'm quite curious. Got a nice little army here. So battlefield is right in the corner here. So let's start marching. They're bringing out a nice little army. We're gonna have to pay for our guys again. Okay, 4 units. And there's no mercenaries, so could be interesting. Let's speed this up. Battle has begun. I gotta hurry. Oh my gosh. I might actually chill out with this unit. Let's just line up right there until these guys get a little bit closer. Let's rush in and kill them. Okay, that's good. I don't want them to attack us, so let's actually turn. Let's go kill them really quick. Maybe get a unit over there. A nice little charge, and let's see if we can run around them here and take out this unit. They're leaving us a freebie, so I might as well take advantage of that. And let's get these guys into the fight. Beautiful. Already killing them. Look at, they're just dropping like flies. I don't think we're even gonna lose a man there. Okay, we killed them. Let's take out that unit now and let's charge in on them. And then yeah, I think this is gonna be pretty successful. Haven't lost anybody over here. Let's maybe peel off and go kill them. Get a head start on that. There's 2 units here. In fact, I might actually swing. Well, let's just do that. Probably fine. There we go. Nice charge. Beautiful. So we got to get our archers in on the fight. I think they're currently fighting those archers. And then pretty even fight over here, so that could be interesting. Let's just watch the fighting. Glorious. Look at the mountains in the background. I just love this. Like, you build a little town in a valley. That's all I've ever wanted to do in life. No game has been able to give me that until now. So cool. The world just kind of feels alive. I think they did a great job at capturing that. There we go. Keep taking these guys out. They're pretty good. We got 3 units here. Let's just speed this up a little bit. That's perfect. Oh, we got a little bit of trouble over here. Oh my gosh, whoa. Okay, that changes a lot. We got a full unit there. This sucks. Okay, we're at least pretty full over here. So we should be able to survive this. This is what I'm a little bit... Well, no, we should win that. I think we're still okay. We still outnumber them a little bit here. The fight got a little bit more interesting, though, I will admit. It definitely got a little bit better. Nice fight happening here. I love the flag differences. Which ones do we have? Are we these black ones? I wish I had those red ones. I might change my... I've had the same little thing forever. I'm going to change it. Next video. Hopefully you'll see if I remember. I'll try and change it for you guys. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, we got our archers. Let's kill those guys. We are nice and clumped together just for them. Let's maybe do loose formation. Spread out, attack them, that'll be good. Okay, let's speed up here. I think we should be able to win this. Okay, perfect. Let's get them in on the fight. And we took them out. So that should be a win. Victory. Perfect. Are there any other bandit camps? I mean, there's only one region unclaimed. And one left to take. Ladies and gentlemen. Start your engines. Sorry I said that. Okay, let's get these guys back to there. And we have lots of money over here. So that is quite nice. We could get a unit of spearmen if we wanted. We also have these guys. Where's our... First things first, let's tax them like crazy. Just because they have so much. And let's buy one of these. And we can get this unit upgraded as well. So that'll give us one more unit. We have a nice strong army going here. We didn't lose any over here, so that's perfect. And we even have these guys, so that even worked out nicely. Let's get those guys back. And now we kind of just need influence to take the final region. Very, very exciting. So how are we doing over here? Do we need one more worker there? Getting lots of stuff. All of this stuff is ready, so let's get some more vegetable gardens. Cabbages. Get some more of that, so that'll be good. We do have a couple of things to do over here. Hopefully we can build some of that. How many oxen do we have? We have 7. Let's get some more. I think that'll be good. Get a little fuel stockpile there. How are we doing? Do we have any firewood? I think we, they're probably chopping down the little trees that we're growing, which isn't really helping. I think we are doing pretty good. Let's maybe get another worker there. Actually, no, instead of that, let's get, like, we're wasting precious workers. So let's get some more on there. Like, we need a lot to get our market going. 80%, so then people should start coming in pretty fast. And now we can upgrade a bunch of houses. So let's maybe focus on that. Can we upgrade these yet? Need a couple of things, some more beverage. I think we're flying through all of this, so I'll get another worker on that. That might certainly help. And this will be a nice harvest. Look at this. That'll be beautiful. Hopefully we'll be able to max these out. How are we doing with wool? Okay, we got lots of those. I think I could probably get another worker on that now. And then hopefully somebody will move in. We got lots of timber. Let's just free up one family. Well, let's keep 2 on that and then maybe 1 off of here. Just to have somebody available for building. Got all of these ready. Lots of stuff to build. Yeah, let's maybe upgrade a few more houses. I think that will make people a little bit happier. And then if we could get some more level 3 houses, that would be amazing. Like, what else do we need? Just animal produce and fruits. So I guess that's... What is animal produce? Let's go to here. Animal produce. So eggs. We need more eggs. Really should have got more chicken coops. Let's do these as chicken coops. And that should give us a lot more. And we can upgrade a bunch of houses. So let's just do that. Like, all of these can be upgraded. And that'll actually help with getting more money as well. Let's do that. I don't really need to tax these people. I'd rather just keep them happy, I think. Yeah, honestly. More vegetables there. I really should have got more chicken coops. I'm kind of regretting not doing that. Yeah, let's get lots of these and then we can keep all of them happy with ale. They will start drinking more ale, but that's fine. We can produce more. In fact, let's maybe even import some more malt. So we can start producing some more. We got malt here, so let's do like 50. Just so we can start flying through it. And we had a couple of other workers moving, so we need maybe another storehouse worker. Maybe one more granary worker, I think might be good. There we go, enemy unit spotted. So we got, this might be the final bit that we need. Where are we? Oh no. That's the one we just took, so I may have to steal some, unless I can get some mercenaries here. Himmelreich, where are we? Oh, that's way over here. They're not going to make it in time. Where's the other one? They do have a unit here. Like I could... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to disband these guys. Bump this up. And what I'm going to do is get rid of a unit here. Get one here. And now they have soldiers. Look at that. 3 soldiers. So they're going to come from here. Let's see. Let's form up right there.
Stand and fight.
Yeah, we have so much money over here. It's crazy. Okay, let's attack them. This will be the final influence that we need to be able to continue on our fight of world domination. So let's take these guys out. Wow, we actually lost a lot of guys, but that's fine. Perfect. Disband. Hopefully we can get some more spears. We don't have more spears over here, do we? No, we don't. So let's just disband them. I'm going to remove it. And then get that unit over here, I believe. Let's get another spearman. Then we can line them up there. So that's perfect. We have a nice full army even. So honestly, should we just get this done? I think we pretty much could. It's August, right before our harvest, but honestly, it's just looking so beautiful. I don't even want to ruin it. We have lots of food, so I think we're doing just fine. So let's get this battle underway. I think this is the last region. Obviously, we got to take these, but they haven't built in them, so no problems there. Let's just get all of our guys and get this thing done. Okay, this is good. Our guys are coming from far and wide. I think I might even just... We're pretty close, so I'm just going to set claim just to see where the battlefield is. Let's see here. Enemy unit spotted. So they are bringing out the works. So let's stay right here. We can literally just defend this. So that'll be nice and easy. And then we can get these guys over here. I'm a little bit worried. I hear a lot of... They try to pay us off. They got lots of their own units here. So that makes me nervous. We also have guys coming out here. Quite a bit, actually. That's very far away, though. I may be able to wrap this up before they even get a chance. Let's get these guys here as well as these guys. And let's maybe just push right into their town and get this thing done. Let's just come right into here. Let's see. Let's get this battle underway, shall we? Let's push right up the line. 2 units there. Might as well take them out. And then we can push in here as well. Battle has begun. They're going to work on their little fight. Their little side spat. So that'll be a nice fight for us to watch. That nice little fight is happening over there. Let's get these guys into this fight and progress upwards. Let's maybe take these guys, maybe swing around there, and then these guys can push forward. Let's go into the town. That looks like they are holding a defensive formation. So that is probably what they should be doing. But they're not. Oh, look at the little bunnies running. What are they doing? They have mustered up the bunnies. Can we attack them? Now let's get these guys and start attacking here. I don't know what those rabbits are doing, but my gosh, I am scared of them. There we go, for king and country. Yeah, we got a nice little fight on our hands. I love when they actually let you fight in the town. Doesn't happen often. It should happen a lot more often, but it just doesn't, unfortunately. So we got them. I don't know where. Let's get these guys into the fight here. Is only one more unit? Where is the rest of them? So I doubt they'll get here in time. They might, though. They just might. There we go. We can clean these guys up. That should be our day here. Some weird shadowing going on in that house. Is what it is. Let's get these guys in here to attack. A lot of them are clumped up on here somehow. Let's get them in the fight. Only 6 guys left to take, so I think we got this in the bag. I don't think they're gonna show up anytime soon. So I think we might be good here. Give you guys a nice little cinematic shot there. Beautiful. I love the charging sounds. Okay, 1 guy left to kill. Can we kill him, please? There he is. Let's watch him. Oh, down he goes. Is that victory? Oh, whoa. No, we see some guys here. These guys never made it. Oh my gosh. They did get some guys in here. Okay. Let's go attack them. Excellent. Let's go fight them. That's a little bit more interesting. I like that. Oh my gosh, they came out of nowhere, which gives them even more time for the rest. This just got interesting. They have a lot more units over here that might end up getting over here. Wow. Excellent timing on their part. We have a fight on our hands, officially. And a lot of our guys are glitched back here. So let's just run them around here. And we got a nice big fight on our hands. There we go, looking absolutely glorious. Yeah, if we can get our guys over here, literally just need them to, like, I don't know, get in the fight somehow. I can get these guys over here. I might actually get them around back. They're probably pretty tired though. Let's see, come on men, charge in here. Get these guys around back. This is sick. I love these big battles. Nice charge. Epic. Flash. That could be a thumbnail right there, I'm not gonna lie. That's looking pretty sweet. Okay, so they are holding up here. I don't need all my units attacking them, so let's do them there. Taking out these guys pretty fast, so that's good. Is there anybody else coming in? Yes, there are. Oh my gosh. Where did these guys come from? I think they have their own units. Did they just run to the other side of the map and back? What the heck? Well, our guys are at least free. We broke them. Let's attack them now. Let's keep working on these guys, and we can maybe break off and go attack them. Man, what a fight. Everything's happening in crazy timing. Their ox is still working. A little stuck maybe, but he's working. Let's get these guys in the fight now. Beautiful. So where are there more guys? Do they have more guys? I'm a little bit... They got archers. They definitely won't make it. Yeah, let's kind of just see here. This is so epic. Big fight happening here. Giant clash. Absolutely loving it. So I think we should still win this. We got sheer numbers. A lot of our guys have helmets. Look at that. I don't ever get to make them like chainmail for them. Maybe I'll try that in the next one. Maybe it's like, I don't know, I can't attack until I have fully upgraded guys. I don't know, like chainmail, gambesons, the whole works. We're pushing them right into the church. We'll make it nice and easy for them to bury them. Oh, it's funny. We got them surrounded, to say the least. I don't think they're making it over there alive. That should be a... Nope, never mind. There's one more. Oh my gosh. Let's just speed this up. What the heck? Why? Like, they're literally just running away. Get the heck out of here. Yeah, well, they're not in there anymore, so that should mean I win. Oh, that's so funny. I don't know what's going on. Okay, peace declared. We win. Wait, what? Peace declared versus a victory. I'm actually curious, but that means we won. There is currently no other regions left to claim. What a win. See, that was an actual fun battle. That'd be so much fun. Just wrap up the rant. I do basically one of these a video. I don't know. I feel like it'd be so much like this was so fun. And I love attacking a town. I wish you could actually just, I mean, it is early, but the whole circle system, like sometimes it's way over here and it just makes no sense. Like I have my army lined up right here to attack their town. They're all in there to defend. It makes zero sense to just shift the entire fight over here. And you have to. I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. It'd be kind of cool if it was Stronghold. You just like attack. It would add so much more immersion to the game. I don't know. I feel like that'd be kind of cool. But with that, I leave you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like the video for more. And we'll see you in the next one.